Welcome back to the Charles Eoghan Experience.
Welcome back. We really haven't been here for the last hour and a bit.
Yeah, lifting weights.
Yeah,
Hour and a
been
bit.
wonderful.
Yeah,
What a time.
it was a great time.
Yeah.
We were meant to do the podcast, but you had on the weekend. Christian Osbeck outside.
Christian
We're not
Osbeck
gonna let him in.
just came in from swimming.
Anyway, you had some seminars over the weekend.
Yeah, had some seminars. Went to Leicester and then I went to Portsmouth,
Great.
aka Pompey. Don't know why they call it that, but anyway.
Yep.
Yeah, it was good fun. I enjoyed it. Did some half butterfly stuff.
Yep.
As is heavily requested.
Bar God.
Yeah, half butter guard. butter.
Bar God.
Half butter, depending where you're from. And yeah, it was good fun.
Training's going well.
Yeah, training's going well. Training a lot these days.
Great. Tell us about your schedule at the moment.
So Monday we have jiu-jitsu, then wrestling, then jiu-jitsu. Then Tuesday we have jiu-jitsu, then conditioning, then jiu-jitsu.
Yeah.
Then Wednesday we have jiu-jitsu, then wrestling, then jiu-jitsu.
Yeah.
Then Thursday we have jiu-jitsu, then weights, then jiu-jitsu.
Friday.
And then Friday we have jiu-jitsu. Then I got the private with the guy that throat jabs me. and I have physio.
Yeah.
And then evening got jiu-jitsu. And then Saturday do a seminar. Sunday we got weights.
Fucking damn.
Yeah. It's a long day.
That's a long day.
Long week, sorry.
Long week.
Yeah.
How's your recovery? You feel rested?
Oh, no. I'll just get ill eventually and that's it. I could take a couple of days.
Don't you think you should have a rest day in somewhere?
There's no time. There's simply no time. Where would I put it? Where would I put it?
Take a day off.
Where?
Yeah.
I can't take a weekday off.
No Saturdays, innit?
No Saturdays off because of money.
Yep.
Although I could be ill for a seminar, but I'm not going to cancel a seminar. Unless I was really ill.
Yeah. Yeah, unless you're very sick.
Yeah.
Then you need to.
I might at least inform them
Yeah.
when it's too late to cancel.
You had a good weight session today. Weights are coming up. Slowly but surely.
Yeah. I feel like it just depends how fresh I am.
It does.
Yeah, had a hard session yesterday with Sylvie. That was grueling. And
Big round? Just one straight round?
nah, well, yeah, kind of. It's just that people, there was train strikes, so people couldn't come. So it's just me, Sylvia, and then two other guys. And then they slowly just stopped sparring because they were like, yeah, I'm gonna do a fucking like round robin with these people.
Like, God, just jump in. Just jump in.
I'm worried that's going to happen with the school as well. People just going to stop coming because, like, well, I'm not going to go there and just get
smashed
up on Instagram. So we might have to come up with a new strategy for that and just start filming people fucking each other up. But yeah.
Guys, just keep showing up. It's good training. Even if you're getting fucked up, you can just try and...
Nah, just duck
do your
us for the
best.
rounds. Just pick someone else quickly.
Yeah.
That's the best advice, really, because if you are just losing all the time, that's not fun.
No.
I wouldn't recommend that to anyone.
Don't even get better.
Yeah, you'll get better at defending, maybe, but
I'll tell you what's making me... I've actually gotten better from doing this.
those shorts are just horrific.
I'm glad you brought them up.
Yeah.
I'm glad you brought them up.
Is it camouflage? I see right through them.
I'm not wearing shorts. These are Christian Osbecks.
Wow.
You got the full frontal view.
Balenciaga.
views. I'll tell you what, I've been watching Gordon Ryan matches almost every day. Because I can't be fucked watching instructional, so I've just been watching match after match after match each evening. Sometimes two matches.
Yeah.
I feel that's helping my game when I go
You
to
pick
train.
up a little something here
Yeah,
and
pick
there.
up a little something. Grips,
Yeah.
arm drags.
Little
Pick up-
situations
Yeah, exactly.
that you didn't know are familiar.
I find it super helpful.
Yeah. Yeah. I've been doing that. I mean, at the moment, I'm not really too focused on that.
No.
If I'm watching something now, I'm just gonna go watch the instructional bit and then go back. But yeah, I'm trying to play more guard at the moment.
More guard.
Yeah, back to guard.
Make guard great again.
Yeah, making guard great again, staying upside down.
Yeah.
Just being sticky on the legs.
Upside down.
Trying to just be sticky on the legs. Like once you get a leg,
Stay
that's
on
it.
that.
At least stay on one of the two legs or get an arm off the leg and like connecting the arms and legs.
Okay.
So it's all super sticky. That's been my go-tos.
Your
And I'm also
go-to.
working that shotgun arm lock.
Yeah.
Yeah. Someone in the comments said that was a good vid, good technique. Don't see it working though.
Yeah, YouTube. I was going to reply to that, and I was like, no, I just leave it.
I didn't reply to it once.
Come on down and see if it'll work on you.
Yeah, I was thinking that, but I was like, nah,
just
don't
leave it.
feed him. It's just a well done job by him for
It's just
mocking us.
Trolling, yeah.
Yeah, really good trolling.
Shout out if you're watching that video, whatever your name was.
Yeah, beautiful. What a troll.
Yeah,
That was
what a troll.
beautiful.
Guys,
Fair play.
oh shit, just remember, if you like the podcast, even if you're listening to this podcast right now on Spotify, you guys have done a great job, so thank you. We've got at least 20 ratings since we started saying this.
Really
Remember,
nice.
guys, rate, subscribe, like the podcast, send it to your friends. Remember, just keep the watch time up on YouTube. Just open up as many tabs as possible. Just let the YouTube run. But seriously, if you're listening on Spotify, just rate and subscribe right now. Easy to do.
Subscribe.
5 stars.
Yeah, what do we need? We need hours watched for money. So
10K.
So just leave it running.
Just leave it running. All right, let's get into some questions.
Yeah, let's do some questions. I can't remember if we've done calisthenics before, but I felt like it might be an interesting or commonly thought about.
Calisthenics is great. I mean, it's just the thing with calisthenics is it's very boring. It's very tedious. So it's like how I would define. So like calisthenics, you could be like pull-ups. Like let's say you go down to like a local like pull-up bar. Park, you're gonna have a bunch of dudes doing like crazy pull-ups, muscle-ups, dips, all those kind of variations. Same thing as the gym. If you spend a lot of time doing that, it's gonna beat you up. So if you're doing calisthenics every single day, it's gonna beat you up. So when you go to jiu-jitsu, upon having a heavy calisthenics training, it's gonna be very hard because they're two different things that cause a lot of muscle stimulus, so they're gonna conflict with each other. However, if you're doing calisthenics like 2 to 3 times per week, that is gonna be very beneficial for you. I'm a big fan of it. More so the gymnastic style of calisthenics, like working towards like single leg squats, a planche, iron cross, some of the even like the plyometric stuff, like learning how to do backflips, muscle ups, all that kind of stuff. The issue I have with that is I did it for 2 years. It takes fucking a long time to get really good at it. So unless you're already really good at it, I would say the investment of time to learn how to do all those things, going to a gymnastics center or get really good at calisthenics training, it just takes it's time consuming.
What would you say is the like best strength? Let's say not best strength exercise, like the highest level of strength that you could achieve through calisthenics. Let's say like what is the hardest body weight exercise to do with just your legs?
With your legs, like with the lower body.
Yeah, just the lower body.
I would say it's called a mana. So if you imagine, like, say I'm sitting on the floor. I have my legs straight, I lift myself up with my hands, and then using my abs, I lift my core all the way so my feet are back to here.
Yeah.
And that's called a mana. So I'm in complete shoulder extension. I'm completely elevated in this position. My hips have gone all the way up to where my head would be, and my feet are far behind me. I'm holding that position. I need to put that in the showing that's what a mana looks like. That would be the hardest to achieve.
It's like a seated dip with your legs behind you.
Exactly, but your arms are straight. That's fucking crazy.
And that's an ab exercise.
Yeah, this is an ab and shoulder extension based exercise, or performing an iron cross on the rings.
But what about in terms of legs?
Single leg squats.
Single leg squats.
But that's not even that hard to achieve.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
anyone can achieve single leg squats. Actually, achieving full Nordic curls. Nordic curls, like chest to floor, being able to go up and down.
Single leg Nordics as well.
Yeah, Nordics and like ab wheels as well.
Yeah,
Nordics are fantastic exercises. Again, that's that knee flexion. So remember, we talked about a while ago, to have strong hamstrings and strong knees, you want to train the hamstrings in a lengthened position and a shortened position. Lengthened position would be like a GHD machine or Romanian deadlifts, things where you hate the GHD machine.
Just remembering the time I hit my head.
You hate it. That was a bicep curl machine.
Yeah, but still, I thought it was the same.
So Nordic curls is great for knee flexion. Very hard to do though. Very hard to do. So you need to have a progress of how you're going to get to a full Nordic curl, which will take time.
Do you think there's higher risk of injury on Nordics?
No, not if you're doing it properly.
Like if you just try really hard, are you likely to tear your hamstrings?
Yeah. Oh, okay. Most likely you're just not going to be able to do it.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
You just won't be able to do it.
Sometimes it do feel like that.
Yeah. It depends how... If you're trying to do the ones where you come up and down, you probably just got a really big cramp. I would doubt that you're going to tear your hamstring doing it.
Yeah.
So back to calisthenics. I love calisthenics. I think they're great. I think you can use a lot of those exercises in the weight room. To do a purely calisthenics program, for sure it's going to have a lot of carryover to jiu-jitsu, but just be mindful of how much that's going to beat you up. And then when you go to the mats, how heavy was the session? Because it takes its toll on the muscles and tendons and ligaments. Like rock climbing. It'd be like pairing rock climbing with jiu-jitsu. It's going to be fucking hard, especially if you're doing
gi. Basically.
Huh?
Same shit, just
very similar shit. It's fucking hard. It's great for tendon ligament strengthening and your joints and muscles, but it's going to beat you up.
I guess for balance as well. You'll have to do a lot of weird exercises to get
good at calisthenics. Yeah, like there's a lot of time under tension, so you're holding things for a long
Yeah.
a lot of isometric stuff, which actually leads into our next question. Best exercises for best isometric exercises for BJJ.
Nice reading.
Yeah. Shut up, man. I would say pull-ups.
These are good. The squeezing planks.
Yeah, Copenhagen side planks are good. Nordic curls are
Forgot about
good, but it's not isometrics. It's more eccentric.
Oh, I see.
Pull-up holds at the top. It's hard. Like any even if you're doing like a Bulgarian split squat, you're isometrically holding weight in your hands. So you're getting a grip exercise. As you're doing a deadlift, you're holding a weight, like you're gripping the fucking weight. It's not
Is this an isometric on the legs?
Yeah, this is an isometric static hold. Like,
yeah,
there's a few types of isometric yielding and overcoming. Well, we're not going to get too much into the details of that because I just think like, look, if you're training, you just want to have a wide variety of stimuluses. People get really fixated on like, I need to get really good like isometric at holding things. Like squeezing a ball, like a big heavy ball would be great. Doing that for like 30-second splits at a time. You can use isometric exercises to help warm yourself up and prime you for squatting. As an example, some of the stuff that we would do in here is Copenhagen side plank for 30 seconds each side, warm the adductors up, and then get a block between the legs, pinch the knees as hard as you can, warm the adductors up isometrically before we start squatting, because that's really good. Because when you're squatting, use the adductors a lot, so it's important to fire those guys up before using them dynamically. So to give you the best, I don't have any best exercises for BJJ. Again, we just think about the movement patterns that we need to hit: squat, push, pull, single leg, hinging movements, knee flexion and extension, core exercises, single arm, single leg. That's it.
Fair. None needed.
There's no best exercise for BJJ, to answer your question. So it could be anything.
Yeah. All are equal. All right, then.
All equal. Owen's weight
91. Well, it's actually fluctuating between 86-ish and 91.
That's big
91,
fluctuation.
91 is after if I've been having a cold or something, just been eating.
Yeah.
And 86 is if I'm training regularly.
There we go.
There we are. Around that anyway.
Weight fluctuates a lot.
Yeah, it fluctuates a lot. I think it's mostly just after, like,
water.
If I'm rested, it's just water. Just water. Yeah. Either I'm dehydrated or I'm not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Water, like what's in like obviously you're sweating. You sweat.
Yeah.
If you haven't trained with on before, he fucking sweats a lot. Your hair swear. What's in your gut content as well.
True that.
Going to the toilet, shitting.
Sometimes I'm just fat.
Huh?
Slightly fatter when I'm like 91.
Yeah.
Slightly less shred.
A little bit fat.
It's definitely dehydration though.
There we go.
Yeah. All right then. Post-COVID recovery. So yeah, we had a lot of these questions. Anyway, we're not doctors, but basically this question was that they can't get their cardio back after COVID-19.
We don't want to say it too much because they'll have anyway. It doesn't matter.
We'll talk. Yeah. Let's refer to it as something else anyway.
CB maybe. and 19. Anyway.
Yeah.
Get into it. What are you saying?
What would we say about that? I would say that, have you actually tested that you're, like, can't you just progressively overload your cardio like anything else? Like, do a row and then...
I think some people get really sick. They've had like, especially if they've had like bad symptoms of COVID. So they get fucked for a while, like brain fog, fatigue.
Yeah.
Again, that is the answer. Progressively overload. Do a little bit one day, rest, see how you recover, try and do a little bit more the next day, and just keep it steady.
But there's no specific thing that people have figured out that like really helps against COVID. Long COVID.
We're not doctors. We have no idea.
I don't know either. Probably wasn't the right question to answer. Fuck that guy. Fucking COVID.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Plyos ballistic training. We basically already did that.
Yeah.
Kind of, yeah.
Plyos are great.
Yeah, we haven't. Yeah. We do a bit of plyos, don't we? We did the really deep bench press.
Yep.
And coming up as fast as possible. And we do the reverse lat pull downs. What are they called?
Inverted rows, yeah.
Yeah.
That's it, really. Once we move to a new place, we're going to start doing some hopping stuff. Nothing crazy. It's going to take 5 to 10 minutes to do. Nice. It's good just how you want to think about plyos. Follow a guy called Plus Plyos. Talk about ground reaction time. If you're doing like, when you see people doing big broad jumps and big box jumps, I mean, that's fine. It definitely has its place. But for jiu-jitsu athletes and wrestlers and MMA guys, all you want is frequent... most of your time, your feet are on the fucking floor, right? So you want to have do jumps where you have short contact times with the floor. So
fast changing
directions, leaps, bounds of single legs or double legs.
Depth jumps.
No, not that. See, that's really high end tier. We've got low tier, middle tier, high tier, and then ping tier. Ping tier would be sprinting into like bounding jumps, right? That'd be the hardest variation. If you think of advanced plyometrics, it'd be what's the most athletic movement you could do? Sprinting and jumping and maintaining force production as you can as you're sprinting and jumping, bounding off each leg.
Skipping almost.
Yeah, but fucking sprinting full speed.
Yeah. Full speed skip. Full speed. So nuts.
Full speed, single leg bounds would be the hardest. So essentially,
we should do that.
We should do that. Yeah.
Where's the lightsaber? We'll do a couple of lightsaber swings today.
If we think of plyometrics, or the goal of plyometrics, especially for jiu-jitsu athletes, is to make you more athletic. If we're more athletic and we can change directions faster, and if we can have faster reactions to the floor, that is going to help our overall athletic ability. And
I've seen some hand ones as well.
Yep.
Doing
change of direction with the balls.
And depth drops with the push-ups as well.
Yeah, that's going to be more applicable to people who punch things. For jiu-jitsu guys, not as much. But we've got good core rotational stuff with the ball, which is going to be a mix of jumping and twisting, which is great. But we want to start with fairly low-level stuff. Basically, the goal is to make us as athletic as possible. The more athletic we are, the harder it is for people to manhandle you, and the more difficult you become to roll with.
You think there's any value to ball throwing down or forward or?
Yeah, I like ball throwing. It's fun.
Okay, yeah, all right, just fun.
It's good. It's fun. Yeah, there's definitely some value in that for sure. Especially for the thoracic rotation.
Yeah.
Again, I wouldn't get too carried away with it, but you could doing it once or twice a week. Again, try it for 4 weeks. Do it once or twice a week, 3 times 8 or 10. Throwing the ball as hard as you can to the wall. Do that with a few of my guys. See how it goes. It's hard. It's hard to measure unless you have specific tools, but you'll be able to know if you feel a stronger rotation. Huh?
Check how loud it is.
Check the decibels.
Yeah, the decibels.
Yeah, I like
do that. Set the mic up next to it. Just see if it picks up.
Yep. There we go.
Here we go.
PEDs.
The PED situation in, I guess, talking about worlds and fight. I think it was fight sports. It was specifically
your boy.
Yeah.
Wagner. Cyborg. Enrique. What's his name?
I don't know. Yeah, he took
Trembolone.
Breakfast of Champions, didn't he? Trembolone.
Yeah.
What a man.
Mickey Galvao. Actually, no, I don't think he got pinched.
Yeah, I heard he's getting investigated or something. Didn't someone say that?
Yeah, we don't want to speculate too much.
We're not going to speculate, but pretty sure I heard that. I mean,
yeah.
Give or take.
Give or take. Because he works with the fight sports guys and and all their the guy who provides all their drugs. He also does Jake Paul. He looks after the whole gym. And he's well known to supply juice, the secret sauce. I mean, look, he's fucking over 40 years old. Who cares? But where it becomes an issue is you're using drugs in a meant to be drug tested sport. That's an issue.
What, this sport? Oh yeah, sorry, an IBJJF.
Yeah, it's
we're a cyborg complaining that oh, the second guy didn't bro, that is literally in the rules and you got caught. There's nothing you can say about it. If you want to do no one tested you at ADCC, so just
shut up.
No one tested anyone at ADCC.
Yeah,
so just do that. Don't do IBJJF. Clearly, IBJJF is a family friendly environment, even though it's still fucking terrible. People just
juice to the girls.
Well, yeah, and even if they weren't, people just hugging the edges of the mats and just playing for advantages and just a terrible rule set basically, and terrible resets. I like ADCC because even though you could die if you hit a table when you go off, at least you can just carry on. People can't just play the boundaries all the time.
Yeah,
which is so fucking annoying. You spend energy, get somewhere and then just get stood up neutral position against someone who's just going to spaz for the last 4 minutes.
Just terrible rule system.
What a terrible rule set. Yeah. What a terrible, and no prize money.
No prize money.
Yeah. Why? I mean, why would you even juice for something with no prize money?
Fame, glory.
Yeah, fame. Sorry, glory. Yeah.
Sorry,
glory.
Doesn't buy you.
So glorious.
Can't eat glory, can you?
Yeah, can't eat glory.
Yeah.
Glory. Yeah.
I mean, that's it. The only way they're going to clean this sport up clean the sport up is if you drug test.
Yeah,
there's always
randomly as well.
Yeah, there's always going to be juicy athletes, and that's that in any sport. So
yeah,
I'm not surprised these guys got caught, and that's
yeah, it should be random drug testing if anything. It's good that they hunted them down and tested them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There we go.
I think it should be. You could do like a voluntary one. Actually, no, that wouldn't make sense.
No one would volunteer.
That would be terrible. I would volunteer.
Yeah.
But then everyone would be like, "Oh, you just like get off cycle, then volunteer quickly, and then." Yeah. I guess you could pay for like random drug testing. Just surprise me.
Yeah.
Whenever. Tell you my schedule, and you just pick the most awkward
times.
times.
That to John Jones, and he hid under the cage, didn't he?
Yeah, exactly. What a man. How did that get found out? Did he say that he hid under the cage?
I think it's just Chinese whispers, like just rumors, isn't it?
Oh, they hid under the cage, yeah. But I feel like it's almost truth now.
I think it's truth. I don't think he doesn't openly deny it.
Oh, I see. Okay,
yeah.
Okay. Has he been openly asked? Surely no one would have asked him.
The reporters are too scared.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah.
Because they're just roid rage and fucking headbutt them.
He denies people. He just goes, "I'm not going to answer your questions." He's done that to people.
Just run them over.
He goes, I don't like you, so I'm not going to answer your questions.
Fair enough.
There he goes.
Fair enough. That's quite a forward, like a straight guy, straight edge guy, just clear cut.
John Jones.
He knows what he likes.
Yeah. I don't like you, so I'm not going to answer your questions.
I should do that one time.
Yeah.
Maybe here.
Yeah.
I'm just not going to answer your questions.
I'm not going to answer that question.
We already kind of do that.
Yeah.
With some. Okay.
Fitness model.
This is more for you because I have no fitness milestones I'm proud of. I don't really have any fitness milestones at all. I think I run a sub 25k, but I don't even.
Wow.
think I injured my knee doing that.
25 kilometers.
No, 5k.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Sub 20. Yeah.
Congratulations.
Thanks, man. I think that's my best result, and that was probably my second or third run in years during COVID.
Fitness milestone. Training my glorious athletes.
Yeah, but what about like, let's say Versa Climber 3 minute?
Oh, I can smoke that.
Yeah. We can all smoke.
Fitness orientated. I don't know. I did a 30-minute row, 8 minutes. 8 kilometers. It's not too bad.
Didn't you used to do CrossFit? Surely they made you do some ridiculous shit there.
Yeah. Did some good clean and jerks. Probably Bulgarians. 3 times 8 easy with the 45s inside. 50s, sorry. I've done 50s before.
That's
50s,
horrible.
Walking lunges, 3 sets of 10 each side. So 4 sets of 10 each side, 50s each arm.
Yeah, I'd like to try that. Not the walking lunges.
That's pretty savage.
Split squats one day.
I like heavy leg stuff is always nice.
Yeah.
Not much of a squat, but the single leg stuff I liked.
I like it when you're holding it because you can just let go, so it's way more comforting. You can get close to failure.
It's not cramping, like trampling you.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, crushing you, baby
like
rhino.
Cape buffalo on your back.
Yeah, baby rhino. Fully sized rhino.
Yeah.
Love.
No big milestones there.
No, fair.
Right.
Me, what have I done? Nothing really.
We hit the 40s, 3 times 8. 40s
Yeah.
On the Bulgarians.
Yeah, I guess it's not like, it is an exercise, but it's not like doing, I did a marathon or like I did like a triathlon, or you could probably do a triathlon pretty easily though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You?
No, I haven't. My brother did one.
Can you swim?
Yeah.
It'd be fun.
Yeah,
you could do one.
Yeah, I can cycle pretty well, to be fair.
You could do one. If you wanted to, you could
it's
do one.
It's just the running.
But you'd be fun. You could do it. You wouldn't want to.
My knee would hurt if I ran. My knee would be way too painful. Even thinking about it.
Yeah.
All right, let's move on.
Livsley versus Weidman.
Livesey versus Weidman. What a Polaris.
What a Polaris.
What a Polaris that was. Yeah, so...
Some good throws.
Honestly, I thought it was going to be Ashley Williams versus Ryan Hall. Like, I saw the...
Oh, you thought that was going to happen that
I thought that was happening that day because I saw the thing and I was like, oh, wow. Like, how come they kept this one a secret for so long?
That would be a mistake on Polaris.
That would be folly, yeah. But then... But yeah, it turned out it was Livesey and Weidman. That was a great match. That was truly entertaining.
Throwing the fuck out of each other.
Yeah, I like Livesey's doing the double underhook, like Sasai throws.
Yeah.
It's like a foot block sort of twist over the side. Haven't really seen it too much with the double unders. So that was pretty cool. He didn't even have it like fully locked in. He just scooped his shoulders, and Weidman had his hands inside, but he could still just like lift him and flick him over with the foot sweep. So that was tasty. And what else did he do? He did a table as well. That was nice. Weidman hit a nice throw by to foot sweep.
He did, man. That was sweet.
That was also very nice. And what else? I watched. I didn't get to watch the undercard either. Did you watch that?
No, I didn't see any.
But yeah, I watched the main card as well. That was decent. I thought, who was it? Amy Campo was good.
Clay.
Clay was good. Obviously, I thought Amy Campo was good as well.
Yeah,
very Gordon. Just
Gordon-esque.
Crushing. Yeah, Gordon-esque. Yeah, crushing. So yeah, decent Polaris. But yeah, I enjoyed the Livesey and Weidman match. That was a great match to watch. Yeah. Might go rewatch that even. Good wrestling. I think Livesey was pretty fucked at the end of it. Yeah, tiring. And Weidman looked like he was pretty tiring to wrestle. Just all over you, collar ties and that.
He's a good wrestler. He's Division 1. Yeah, Division 1.
He's got that Nicky Rod sort of body type where he's very like long and
athletic,
bulbous. Yeah,
and
athletic. Yeah, and just collar ties.
Big,
yeah. Like a leopard, as Sylvia would say.
Like what?
A leopard.
Leopard. He's just on you.
He's just on you.
Like a leopard.
Leopard again.
Leopard.
Or is that jaguar?
A leopard.
Okay, fair enough. All right. The belt system. Here we go.
Get into it.
Here we go.
Give it to me.
I wanted to say about the belt system. Have we spoken about it before on the podcast? No, right. So the belt system is fucking stupid. This is why, right?
How dare you?
This is why. Because it should be a marker for skill. Imagine there was only one Jiu-Jitsu academy, and for comparing skill between academies. So imagine there was only one Jiu-Jitsu academy. Then the belt system would work because it would be the same coach and he would always give people, let's say, a blue belt based on the same qualities.
Yeah.
So it would be subjective, but there'd only be one gym, so that's fine. But when you get two gyms, let's say, and one gives a blue belt based on this and one gives a blue belt based on that, but the competition just classes it as blue belts, not like this is like a Roger Gracie blue belt and this is a whatever Ray Stevens blue belt.
Yeah.
Like the whole point is lost then. So what is the point of even giving someone like this fake medal of achievement of having a blue belt if it's not like a universal like achieved thing? It's like a qualification, but it's like doing a driving license in London, and you can do a driving license in like, I don't know, where's got a lot of crashes, like Thailand or something. Thailand has a lot of like car crashes, right? Like if they went in a driving license test, definitely the guy in London would win. Like, can you use a Thai driving license in London?
Our Thai audience is gonna hate you. Maybe.
Oh shit, yeah, true. Nah, there's a lot of crashes there. I think I'm raising awareness for not crashing in Thailand. But yeah,
no, I know what you mean. So that's a good example. Like whether it's fucking Thailand or even Australia. If I come over with my Australian license, I'm not trying to take the pressure off Thailand. We'll keep the heat on Thailand. That's not what I'm doing. But I'm just saying, if
just checking,
it's fine. If I've been in the UK for more than a year, which I have to now do my UK driver's license again. Yeah, I have to.
Exactly. Yeah. There you go.
So if you're Thai, you better believe you got to do the same thing.
Yeah, you got to do the driving license again. So what? Like they've got a system there for like verifying across all the belt levels. So there should be like one unified organization that gives out the belts, or just stop pretending that it's got anything to do with belts and just make it one division. It's just a division, and if you're shit, you lose the division, and if you're good, you win.
Weight classes.
Yeah, weight classes. That's it. That's your division.
There you go.
You don't need beginner. Well, you could do like beginner comps, I guess.
What about like period of time training?
Yeah, that seems to work better. But again, it's like I've trained 7 times a day, and you've trained once every 7 days. Like, but we've both trained for a year.
Yeah.
Like, it should just be like skill level. What you reckon your skill level is?
Again,
beginner,
intermediate, or advanced.
Yeah, and don't make it complicated. Or just do 2 divisions, like easy division, advanced division, or maybe 3. But basically, yeah, because otherwise you've got too many different rule sets again.
Interesting. So beginner, intermediate, advanced. Let's say beginner is going to be 1 to 2 years. And then,
if you put years on it again, then
that's
you can't do that, man.
You get a freak Nicky Rod, some wrestler background.
Yeah, exactly.
I've only been doing jiu-jitsu for 2 years.
He has to go advanced. He has to go to the advanced section. Yeah, and no more belts. Everyone can just wear like whatever belt they normally wear. LV,
Louis Vuitton,
Gucci,
Moncler.
Yeah, or if it's Christian, a blue belt.
Is he blue belt?
Well, no one's graded him.
No one's giving him his purple belt.
No one's grading him. No one's giving him his purple belt yet.
Oh, wow. Shameful.
Yeah, big things coming soon for Christian.
You give him his purple belt
in the Friday class. Yes.
Oh,
We'll see.
He won't be here tomorrow.
He's escaped. Maybe as if he wins the competition, as a prize, we'll give him a purple belt on Monday. Even though he's self-promoted to brown belt, we can give him a Roger Gracie purple belt via me and Kiwan, who are just doing it for fun.
Yeah, that'll be jokes. Do that on Monday.
I could technically just give him a purple belt now.
Can you give belts? You can give belts.
I can give belts. Yeah, I can give belts.
Can you give black belts?
Yeah. No, I can't give black belts. I need to wait one more year.
Right.
I think actually it's 2023. So on April, whenever it was, I got my black belt. That'll have been 6 years, and I think it's 3 years every stripe.
You've been black belt for a minute.
Yeah, and then I'll be able to give out black belts. So if anyone would like to buy, would like to purchase a black belt, just head to Amazon and I'll put my name on it for, I don't know.
Get on our wish list, like, subscribe.
150 quid per belt? Nah.
£3,000.
Yeah, it needs to be more. Yeah. But I guess I could just sell a lot of them, couldn't I?
Yeah.
So why price it high?
100 quid. Sell a lot. On Flanagan Black Belt. Tarnish your name. Go down in flames.
But I only do Nogi anyway.
Yeah. Are you gonna grade people at your new gym?
Yeah, we're gonna grade people actually.
You gonna give belts out?
Yeah, we'll give belts out.
Even though you've just been shitting on the whole belt system.
Yeah. We want money. We want money, and yeah.
What do you like about
honestly?
the belt
Honestly, I shit on the belt system, but the world does not shit on the belt system. No. So, if I believe someone is of black belt level and I'm not giving them a black belt, I'm just financially holding them back. Yeah. So I should just give them a black belt. That's why I'm giving Christian his purple belt. So as to not hold him back from the purple belt division.
Good shout though, like weight classes, beginner, intermediate, advanced.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Especially for Nogi.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it already is for Nogi basically, but they just base it on years, which is an issue. And then the belt system itself is just completely subjective.
Yeah.
Just completely subjective. Like
because
it's lost any value other than just like a monetization strategy, which is why, of course, we will be handing out belts for money.
For months.
That's grading.
For money.
Okay, cool. All right.
Yeah.
Hyperfocus on leg locks. I thought this was a good question. Should you hyperfocus on leg locks for 1 year? Like, what is your opinion? That's what I thought we should have done. To be honest, I feel like if you've done everything else in jiu-jitsu except for leg locks for a year, then you should probably hyperfocus on leg locks for a year.
Me?
No, because you've already done leg locks.
Okay.
So yeah, you just like slowly been incorporating them, and you're doing the upper body stuff, which is fine.
Yeah.
But let's say you're just a gi guy, you just do upper body submissions. You're transitioning to no gi.
That's what I did. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, and you need some lower body, threats as well, and you can't just keep getting fucking leg locked.
Yeah.
You're better off just spending a whole year getting really good at leg locks, because if you just like, let's say you do commit 2 sessions a week to leg locks, you'll progress much slower than if you're doing 7 sessions a week at leg locks.
Yeah.
And like, you're still going to have to use all your upper body submissions anyway when you're sparring, but if you consistently just look for leg locks, you will get enough practice at it that you can see your improvements like day by day. So yeah, definitely if you're a guy that has never done leg locks before, you should probably spend a year or so doing leg locks.
Just purely leg locks.
Yeah. Well, just like have that as your focus, like have that as your hyper focus. Let's say you're trying to leg lock someone, they pass your guard. Well, you're not going to leg lock them now. You have to escape to get back to your leg locks. But yeah, you should do leg locks. Why would you ignore
50% of the body?
Why would you ignore 50%?
Yeah, I love a reg lock.
Yeah, it's such shit house subs as well. People get so salty. People just panic tap as well all the time. So if you're someone who doesn't get many taps, then maybe try just spazzing on a straight footlock for a little bit.
I trained with a purple belt yesterday, Nogi.
Yeah.
I tapped him with inside heel hook within 10 seconds. He was so angry.
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
Never heard that one before.
He was not happy.
Yeah. Why? Did you blast it on? Did you break his leg?
Nah. Just easy transition to saddle.
Yeah.
Like,
He
wasn't happy.
Yeah.
Then I did it again. It happens.
Yeah, it happens.
Same.
Yeah.
Just keep doing it.
Yeah.
Keep spamming.
I mean, if you get salty, it's basically like being trolled, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's like our boy earlier who left the comment.
Yeah, he trolled us.
If we got annoyed at that would have been a troll.
Yeah.
A successful troll.
Yeah.
And then I'd encourage him to do more, but
yeah.
But no, we just applauded him on his work. It was pretty good.
Yeah.
Tasty effort.
Interesting move, but I don't see this one working.
Yeah. Good video, good technique. Don't see it working though.
So good.
I should get a highlight of me doing it. Yeah, but now I'm feeding him.
Yeah. So we're actually gonna change the way we do some of those videos. We did one with Christian. We do a technique and like live action.
Yeah.
First, and then we do the technique.
More clickbait.
Yeah.
Maybe we should change the color of the writing as well.
Yeah, we can do
feel
captions.
like big yellow writing.
Yeah.
As opposed to black and white, but might be more striking.
Yep.
Yeah, easier on the eye.
That's what's happening on the worldwide.
What's that?
Have you seen that?
No, what's that?
Like most videos, like let's say more plates, more dates, and some of those guys they've got that yellow block writing.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. I was wondering why I'd seen that. That's it. We steal that.
It picks up. We
take it.
We can sort that.
We're gonna sort that.
Make that happen.
We got any more?
Let's get the phone out. Where's the?
That's it. There's a phone here if you want to do a couple more.
It's 5 p.m.
Let's do one more then.
Let's do one more. One or two more. We can get a couple more.
Maybe two if they're really special.
Right. Let's go. Let's go. What are you saying?
All right. What's an Anderson squat?
This is from my questions today. I don't know when that is. I need to look that up. Okay, here we go. Saddle. Best way to force knee bend if lanky opponent defends by locking knee in full extension.
So I would say it depends how your feet, like obviously that's the whole point, is to bend their leg the way you want it, right? You want to bend so their knee is outside the line of their hip and heel. So I would obviously this is like a technical jiu-jitsu question, which I can explain, but yeah. So when you're in saddle, you want to try and bend their leg like around your inside leg, not the reaping leg, the secondary leg that will be like in a leg drag position between their legs. So you need to get as much of a bend on their leg as possible. If they're straight legging completely, I would suggest, and probably it means they're planting their foot on the floor as well, I would suggest inverting between their legs and going to double 50. Or if their leg is already bent and they're trying to extend it whilst you're catching the heel, then I would suggest like side crunching and trying to get your support knee as close to your chest as possible so that their leg is like bent around your support knee rather than straight. Like,
we should really
good luck figuring that one
out. We should really try and get a video.
Yeah, going to double 50. That's I've got a video that I can send you that.
Send me that.
Yeah, going from saddle, they roll away with straight leg and you invert to double 50, or they plant their leg while it's straight. You do a little bit of tipping forward and backwards to get them off balance. Then you invert to double 50.
There we go.
Yeah, you can't straighten your leg in 50-50, basically. That's what
and that's going to help get the knee bend.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, like in 50-50, well, let's say double 50, they definitely can't straighten their leg fully because you're applying pressure to the back of the knee. So yeah, any time you can apply pressure to the back of the knee, then you can bend their leg, basically.
There we go.
Cool.
Leg lock for beginners. No. Buy Owen's.
Buy my instructional. It's literally like 2/3 off or something.
Really?
So yeah. I saw the butterfly one on for $33 yesterday.
Yeah.
Only getting half of that.
Get on that.
Mad.
How am I restricting calories?
New crackhead stories.
New crackhead stories.
New crackhead stories. So yeah, I've stopped taking the train because I don't really travel around and teach. I don't really travel around and teach at other people's gyms anymore. Like, I see crackheads when I'm out doing seminars mostly, but I'm kind of in a rush, so I don't have time to just sit and record them. Yeah. But obviously, I have some recordings, but they're not good enough. You know, I do record crackheads still. I just don't get I don't get the content that I'm looking for. I don't get the clear image. Haven't been punched in the head again. It's
disappointing.
It's just harder, yeah, when you're not just sat there on the tube all the time, especially like around Victoria on the district line. That was just a fucking gold mine. I mean, yeah, gold mine.
Gold mine.
For me, yeah, not for them.
You're loving
They
it.
didn't make shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, so for example, when I went to Leicester, that was pretty cracky. Yeah. That was pretty cracky. But I was like, I was busy, you know. Went to the seminar, finished the seminar, went to eat. Finished eating, went back. There's no time, but I see them. I just can't like whip my phone out like I'm BBC.
It's a mental thing as well. It's like I see, yeah.
It needs to be special. Like I can't just record the same crackhead over and over again.
Yeah,
like it needs to be them doing something special,
a special occurrence,
like especially beautiful, which is mostly on the district line, unfortunately.
Yeah.
So yeah,
that's a shame.
If you want to get your own live crackhead stories, just go on the district line. Just wait around Victoria. It's a beautiful area.
And you'll see them.
Yeah, and just offer them food. Yeah. They really like it if you give them real edible food.
Yeah.
That's my tip.
All right, there we go.
Wow.
You've actually got to get running. This is a good short podcast. We go again on Sunday.
We go again.
Lovely stuff, guys. Remember, subscribe to the podcast, YouTube, Spotify, all that.
Buy my instructionals.
Get the instructionals. Everything's going to be on the show notes. Check out the show notes and on the instructionals. Check out my strength and conditioning plan if you want to get super strong, like the Chamberlain. Get on my strength program. A lot of people ask me questions. What should we do? What should I do with this exercise, that exercise? Just join the program. It's going to help you get strong.
Just join the program.
Join the
Great program.
To see you,
mate. What a time.
What a time.
What a beautiful time.
Guys, we'll see you soon.
People. Bye.